Hey guys, it's me Nesha and I'm coming to you with a sickle cell vlog. I'm in my robe. I'm dressed. It's just a little chilly because it was a little nice today, so we opened up the windows to get a little breeze. You know how you just open windows to get some fresh air. So I wanted to talk to you guys because I did a update the other day because my port was acting janky and all that stuff. So they put the Activates in my port, and I went back today, and as you can see, the big goofy thing that they had on it is gone. They put the Activates in there, and it stayed in there Monday, Tuesday, and then today is Wednesday. I went back and got it taken out, and it was working like a champ. Like, that blood was flowing through, and it still was being a little bit sluggish, but nothing like it was. So basically all that did was just like any small clots that might be in there. And like I said in another video, your port has a catheter, and that catheter eventually can build back up, and from the blood and everything around it, it'll basically build like this is a tube, and it'll basically build a flap over that tube. This is what the surgeon told me. It'll build a flap over that tube, and when you go to, this is the flap, when you go to push something into it, the flap will push open and let the fluids and let the medicine go through. But when you go to take blood, it'll pull, and when they're, when they're pulling the syringe trying to pull the blood, you just feel it's just pulling to it. Have you ever walked up to a door and it says push and you're pulling? That's exactly what's happening with the port. So the Activates is basically like a Drano for the port, and it basically cleanses everything out. You cannot flush it into your body. I forgot to ask them what exactly happens if they flush into your body, but they have to pull a certain amount out before they can even use the port again, flush anything through it, to make sure that doesn't go into your system. So they did that today, and it was flowing awesome. It was flowing great, and they ran my blood. My blood was, it was actually, for me, my blood was good. It was awesome. I think my hemoglobin was a 10, which is a little lower than it was two weeks ago, but 10 is amazing for me. 11, I'm normal. So last week I had an 11 like that. Normally I don't have blood work that high unless I just got a blood transfusion. And so yeah, normally I'm around the 8s and the 9s, so like 10 is amazing for me, and 11 is spectacular. I've never been higher than an 11 in my life, and 11 is considered low for a normal person. But I just want to let you guys know, anybody who's having port problems, your port's acting up. When I say port problems, I mean like it's being stubborn, not giving blood. Let your doctor know about that, and then they can put the Activates in it. And one of my sickle sisters, she always tells me to be careful if I feel anything funny. Hey, she knows who I'm talking to. She always tells me to be careful if I feel anything funny, to let my doctor know. And she got in my head, because Monday when they put the stuff in there, I was like, oh my God, my port feels kind of funny. And I was like, I'm gonna listen to her because this is some serious stuff. And Arthur was like, my husband, he's like, well, I think it just feels like that because they put that Activates in there. Like, that's some foreign substance in your body. And I was like, you know what, you're probably right. So then when I went to the doctor, when they took the Activates out of it, it didn't feel funny anymore. But like, when you feel like something is wrong, so then you're like, does this hurt? Does that hurt? So I was doing like that, but no, it's fine. It's not, oops, sorry, kick the camera. It's not swollen or no pus or nothing coming out of it. This is my scars. They're getting really, really small. They were like 3 times this size. So, and my doctor, the surgeon told me to put just moisturizer. He said you can buy that expensive stuff like that scar stuff. He said yes, it does work, but he's like, you don't have to do that unless the scar is just bothering you that much. He said just get a really good moisturizer and put on there. He's like some cocoa butter or something like that. So me and my granddad, we were together one day, and he's like, oh yeah, didn't the doctor tell you to get some cocoa butter or some moisturizer, something like that? So I got like the cocoa butter lotion, and I don't put it on there every day, whenever I remember. I put it on there, and to me it looks good. Like, and the doctor, when he did it, he was saying, he was Asian, and he was saying that people, ethnic people, like that, he was saying about, I can't remember, about using a certain type of knife when you're cutting them, or cutting a certain way so that it keloids less. So I assume he did that, because mine, even though yes, a little bit of a, it's not like a huge gigantic keloid, but it is a lift. So if you see, you can, if I get really close, you can see the line where I actually was cut. And I'm telling you, like, that thing was like that big at first. It was a lot bigger than this. But I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and let you know that my port is working great, that I'm doing good, I feel good. I only took tramadol today and some Aleve, and I've been taking the B12 only a couple days, and I would say I have a little bit more energy. I'm going to keep taking it, and then I'll do like basically like a review and let you guys know how I'm feeling with that. The kids are sick right now and have a cold. They're not sick like stay home from school sick, but they have like a cold like that you can function with. And my throat started hurting a little bit, so I'm just making sure I'm drinking enough fluids, vitamin C, all that type of stuff, drinking tea to soothe my throat. And I took a little cold medicine last night and the night before. I wasn't taking it all throughout the day, because first of all, cold medicine doesn't get rid of the cold. It just helps you with the cold symptoms. People misunderstand that all the time. But yeah, so I get worried when the kids get sick, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get sick. But my Sickle sister, I don't want to say her name wrong. I've talked to her millions of times. Text, video, on the phone. Not millions, but a lot. I think it's Elise. And the only reason I'm afraid to say it wrong, because everybody, you can pronounce your name however you want. It's your name, however your mama decided to do it at that time. But hey. But that's it for now, guys. I will see you in the next vlog. For the hair people that care. This hairstyle, I'm actually, as we speak, that's why I'm sitting at the computer, this is Arthur's office, den office, whatever you want to call it, sitting at the computer right now, editing. I hate editing, but I'm doing it, but I got a tutorial on this hairstyle. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you in the next vlog. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you later. Bye.